Hey everyone! So after a lot of great feedback from a few of you guys about my series Millennial Motivation, which just hit 16 episodes last week, the biggest thing I heard was that the content has been good and helpful, but it's applicable to more than just millennials, right? Because here I'm talking about wellness and stuff, and that shouldn't be restricted to just a certain age group. So what I've been told is that the information I'm giving can actually be useful to middle schoolers, high schoolers, millennials, and pretty much anyone, any adults and elderly as well. And so kind of what I decided to do is stop the Millennial Motivation series and start a new one. So this episode will be the last one for Millennial Motivation as I'll transition to a new series, which I'm really excited about. So given that this channel is a wellness channel, what I've decided to do is focus each episode on a different dimension of wellness. And traditionally there have actually been 8 dimensions of wellness, which I'll actually read to you guys right now so you know where I'm coming from. The different dimensions are emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual, occupational, physical, social, and spiritual. And so all of these things kind of put together in one's life form a being who is reaching their potential and living their best life, essentially. But what I'm going to do in this channel is kind of condense these 8 dimensions of wellness into just 4, so it's a lot easier to understand and easier to apply to your life. And so kind of what I'm going to do in each month, given that there's 4 weeks in each month, is I'm going to talk about 4 different pillars of wellness that encompass this whole thing that is wellness. So the first pillar is body, the second pillar is heart, third pillar is mind, and fourth pillar is spirit. And so body can include stuff like physical activity. It can include diet, nutrition, sleep, the environment you're in, stuff like this. So whenever I do an episode on body, I will be talking and diving into things regarding these issues. And then the second pillar is heart. And when I say heart, I kind of mean emotional well-being, emotional wellness. And so that can include pretty much anything from friendships to relationships to emotional intelligence. And then the third pillar is mind, which includes stuff like intellectual stimulation, and pretty much anything that you're interested in that promotes wellness, involving the mind. And then the fourth pillar is spirit, in which I'll be talking more about stuff like mindfulness, prayer, and meditation, which are things I've touched on before. But now with this new structure for the series, I'll be able to focus on it once a month, which I'm really excited about, and I think will be helpful for a lot of people of all ages. So yeah, this is the last episode for Millennial Motivation. This is I guess the 17th episode of that series, but I think it's time for that to come to an end so we can start something new and even more exciting here on this channel. I look forward to seeing you guys in this new series, which will start next week. I'll see you then.